What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Mo Trades. It is Tuesday, November 21st. Let's get into the video, baby. Yesterday, in what seemed to be like a very low volume day, like we weren't going to get a lot of movement, ended up being an incredible move up from about 45.20 all the way to 45.70, about a 50-point move in the blink of an eye in one day. And this uptrend we've been having the last month or so, I mean, this has not been slowing down. This is the daily chart. I mean, how many green days are we gonna have before any significant pullback? Will today be that day? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But we might be getting our first opportunity to actually short this market with a lower high, second entry short. Let's see what happens when the market opens in about 1 minute. Mr. Bill, good morning. FZen, how we all doing? How we doing? Good to see everybody. Market just opened. So that's that second leg up that we were looking for. So counting from the new low, we had one leg break, two legs up to the EMA. So ideally, we'd get a nice bearish signal bar here, and we could go short. But because this is an inside bar that's printing right now, I'm gonna stay away from it. Probably will work out, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get one more push up and then a reversal back down. But looks like this downtrend is holding. Another bounce. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches at this trend channel. So let's see how we react. Maybe we'll get another lower high. All right, and there's that push down we were expecting. So scalp was made right here. Quick, easy move. Maybe we'll get a lower high and even get another potential opportunity. But it's starting to look a little bit sideways. But at the same time, I'm definitely expecting us to test the low 45.47. So here's that another push. Let's see if we'll do it right now. How we all doing in the chat? How we all doing? If you guys are new, if it's your first time watching, let me know. Give me a little comment where you're from. Let's have a little chat, mates. So we didn't quite reach the low of the day. We're having some hesitation. We're having some pause. What I'd like to see here is a nice lower high formation at the EMA where we can hop in on a trade with the expectation to go lower. Let's go, baby squid. Indo trader, how we all doing? Good to see you guys. All right, so this is a potential lower high that I'm looking for. So it's two legs back to the EMA, lower high, confirming the move down. If we can get a nice signal bar here. Let's go, Kevin. Let's go, Kevin. Vamos, Kevin. Yeah, so no great signal bar right now. Does look a bit sideways right now. Got some resistance up in this area. So we'll see if we have one more push up. Or if we just keep going lower. But but I'm always having my limit orders, my stop orders prepared in case we get a quick move that we can enter on. So let's see. We might get one more push up to about 45.50, 45.51. Test this support where we got 3 touches. But once again, I'm still expecting us to test the low of the day. 45.47. Didn't quite reach that. So here's another push up to this area of resistance we got. Might just reverse here on a dime. We'll see. We'll see. So technically that's a lower high, but once again, not a great signal bar. Still a bit neutral. I mean, it is bearish simply because we traded up, closed near the low of the bar. So, I mean, there is that lower high right there. But prices are looking a bit sideways as well. So, I'm not going to take this. But we got 2 days till Thanksgiving, so any one of these days we might just be very, very slow. I mean, yesterday, even though we did have a significant amount of movement, the volume really wasn't there. Each bar took a long time to print. But the price action still works. And right now, price action's telling me, still expecting to make new low of the day, but we're just chopping around right now. We chopped around for a pretty good portion of yesterday, even though we had some significant movement. But looks like here could be that attempt to go lower. Will we get one more lower high? If we break below this area, I'm gonna take a short right here. A little bit of a doji bar, but still bearish. And we got a few stops that I think will be taken out if we can break below. All right, so we're in the trade. All right, and we're in and out. Still says we're in the trade, but we're not. Just a little a little delay, but 1-0. Nice start. Once again, the reason I took this trade, we were expecting a new low. We had one leg up, 2 legs up to the EMA, and then what did we have? we had another one leg, two legs down. So remember, the market works in pairs of twos. This was a failed second entry long. If we're counting from this high, we went down once, had one push up, went down again, second push up, failure, had a little bit of room to the lows, and just got in and out for a nice quick scalp. So also, if we were paying attention to the downtrend, we had a very slight break, new low. Now it's starting to look like we're just in a bit of a range, which makes sense. I mean, we met the new low. Now we might just be bouncing. That's why I only go for 1 point scalps. It worked exactly for 1 point, and now we could be reversing. From the land of tea and crumpets, mate. You like the tea and the crumpets? So let's see if we trade out of this range or if we'll be stuck in it for a little bit. I hope we're not stuck in it for a long time, but based on yesterday, we had these zones of chop, and we were in them for quite a while. But right now, it's really a no trade zone in my opinion. Just too choppy, too sideways right now. Medium impact news in 20 minutes. All right. Yeah, nothing high impact until 11 a.m. Pacific. So 2 p.m. Eastern, the FOMC minutes are coming out. So one thing to keep an eye out for if you're going to be trading during that time, or just even leading up to it, it might mean we're just going to be sideways for a while. So traders on both sides, long and shorts, are getting trapped up right here. Who's going to win out? Who's going to win out? Yeah, Thanksgiving week plus FOMC chop. That's right. So we're getting another higher low, it looks like. Now we're having a second entry short failure if we continue working higher. So it'll be a trap. We're just in the middle of this range though, so I'm not going to take any reversal right now. It's also potentially a double trap. So it's a first entry, second entry short failure. If we work back lower, it'll be a trap of a second entry short failure. So all of the longs will be trapped right here if we reverse back down. But once again, We're just in the middle of this range, so I'm not gonna take it. Because if you really just look at it, it's just sideways. A lot of bars stacked. A lot of bars stacked. So in these ranges, you might count entries, you might count first entries, second entries, or really third entries like we're having here, but you also just have to keep in mind we're just in a range, we're just in congestion, so really you'd be better off just not even trading it. But we might work lower right here. With that said, if I had to bet, I'd say we're gonna work lower. And yeah, so there's that scalp being made right here. So we'll see if we keep making lower lows, if we keep moving lower. There it is, there it is. So my betting mind ended up working out. Not a bad idea to potentially take this as a failed breakout. Yeah, so I'm taking this failed breakout. We had a double bottom. We need one more tick to get filled here. All right, so in and out, failed breakout. Playing the range rules. Once again, we had this move down. We had a break of the structure. We had a new low. So that combined with the fact that we're in a range, we pushed below the range. Nice bullish bar, double bottom. Those are the reasons why I went long. So even in choppy days, if you get these opportunities to take a breakout or failed breakout clearly outside of the range with room to the middle of the range, you wanna capitalize on that. And once again, it worked exactly for a 1-point scalp, and that's all we need. Trend is your friend, definitely, but in this case, it looks like the trend could be over, and I'm really looking for a potential reversal. We might start working lower. Anything can still happen, but just for 1-point scalp, not a bad trade. Playing this as a clear range. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? We going lower or we going higher? We going lower or we going higher? That's the question. Let's go, baby. 2-0 though. 2-0. Let's see if we work back to the high of this range. Or let's see if this trend turns out to be an even bigger trend, because that's what we had yesterday. Every time you thought this uptrend was over, every time you had a break, you just kept making higher highs. Every time you had zones of congestion, look at this congestion from 8 Pacific, 11 Eastern, to really 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 2 full hours just pure sideways. And then what do? We kept going up, kept going up. All right, I'm gonna put out a little poll. Where are we headed first? So we're at, let's call it 45. Let's just call it 45, 50. Are we gonna head to 45.60 first? Or are we gonna go lower to 45.40? That's my question. That's my question. And once again, the range rules are coming into play. You had this zone of congestion, you had a clear breakout, and most of these breakouts do fail. So it is a little counterintuitive when you have such a strong push below the range to think, okay, let's start thinking to buy. But that's exactly what you have to start being in the mindset of. If you're in these clear ranges and you have a nice breakout to either side, you want to actually take the opposite side of that breakout if you're given the right opportunity to. So here we had a double bottom, nice bullish bar. That was my signal that we might be working higher, and it worked out for a nice quick little scalp. So once again, we might be getting another higher low here. Not a very bullish bar though. But now, if you also think about it, a higher low in this case is actually a much lower probability trade compared to the trade I took back here. Simply because you'd be taking a trade in the middle of this congestion. When in reality, if you take a trade outside of the range, so if you took a short at the top side, or like we went long at the bottom side, because you have more room to the middle of the range, you have more room to the EMA, to the other side of the range, it's actually, once again, it might be counterintuitive, but it's actually a higher probability trade, taking the opposite side of the breakout. But we're 23 minutes into the market, 2-0, so solid start. See if we can keep up the momentum, baby. And yeah, we do have some medium impact news coming in about 7 minutes. All right, so I'm long here, high or low, above the EMA. Expecting to go to the top side of the range. But once again, we are in the middle of the range, so it adds a little bit of risk. But because we traded lower, then closed on its high, I think we're good for a quick scalp here. All right, and we're stopped out. So yeah, that's why we don't take trades in the middle of the range. So learning lesson right there. Exactly what I was saying before. It's actually a less probability trade to take any take any trade in the middle of this range. So learned a quick little lesson. Exactly what I was saying before. You don't want to take the trades in the middle of the range, and I just did it. It was a tempting setup, but it was Trap City. It's always Trap City in the middle of this. Actually, yeah, technically it was a second entry short. You're right. You're right. But once again, yeah, I'm not really counting entries when we're in congestion. I was just looking at it as a high or low above the EMA after a failed breakout. But I mean, the mistake I made is just taking a trade in the middle of the range, in the middle of the congestion. But yeah, it is a second entry short. So counting from this low, we had one leg up, two legs up, second entry. Part of the game, part of the game. But yeah, that's why the main thing I was focusing on was just not taking trade in the middle of the range, and then got tempted to and got trapped. We got news in about 2 minutes. I don't know if it's really going to have a big impact, but it's possible. You have a downward channel, not a range. I mean, you could have something like this, but because the bars are so sideways, I prefer to look at it as a range, because at any moment we might just trade up. Because I mean, even if just get rid of everything, does that really look like a valid downtrend? Not really, in my opinion. All right, I'm gonna take a failed breakout here. Another long setup. Bounce out these lows. This time we got room at least to the middle of the range. We've got to break above the bar that previously printed. We're one tick away. I mean, we moved our limit order one tick up because we got in one tick before we usually get in. So we got in at the bar close instead of one tick above the signal bar. But ended up the trade would have worked out if we didn't move it. But yeah, triple test here, bullish bar. Those are the reasons I took the trade. Hopefully we can push back higher. Let's see. Now I'm like, man, why'd I have to move that limit order? Okay, but here's another push up. All right, and we're out. Okay. Yeah, so those are the trades you want to take with room to the middle, not at the middle. So really also what I did, I mean, previously we had the range drawn as something like this, but now I'm really just extending it and making the previous low the middle of the current range. Something like this. Good morning, Nimas. Yeah, I took 4 trades already. I took 4 trades. But honestly, I'm even though we're in a lot of choppiness, I mean the first trade, we're expecting new low, was a failed second entry long. Second trade, it was a clear failed breakout. I really like that trade. Third trade, the one losing trade, and we've already been discussing why we lost it. Took it in the middle of the congestion. You never want to do that. And I knew it, right? Even before I took the trade, I said there's going to be a lower probability trade than the one before because you'd be taking it into the middle of the congestion. Boom, got smacked. Then took this long triple test here, another failed breakout. And yeah, that's where we're at. Sharva, you're back. How you doing? How you doing, Sharva? Not these trades are following my rules. I just had one mistake. I mean, even looking back, this trade, if the range was bigger, that trade would have worked out. It's just because it's such a small range. I mean, this is exactly what it was. Failed breakout, higher low of a failed breakout. I do take those trades. That is part of the arsenal. It's just in this case, we just had a very, very concise zone of congestion, so it's better to stay away from the middle of it. But I mean, every trade followed my rules. It was just the context of this losing trade, I ignored. I didn't actually ignore it. I even acknowledged it, but I still was suckered into the trade with because it was a bullish bar. But those are how the traps are designed in the first place. And yeah, we're still very sideways. So we might be in the zone for a while. We'll see. It's already been from 45 minutes to prior to market open till now. It's been about an hour and call it an hour and 20 minutes just of pure sideways action. So we'll see. We'll see when we trade out of this what's going to happen. But I mean, we're talking about it yesterday. We were in a zone of congestion for about 2 hours after a nice move up. Yeah, so here all the way to here, this zone from 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern to 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Eastern, pure sideways. And then we did have a nice move up, so maybe we'll have the same thing today. Who knows? Sharva, did you do some studying? Did you read any trading books? Did you get any trading done? What's going on, people? How we doing? If you guys are like Sharva and you're new to the chat, let me know. Drop a little comment. Let's have a little back and forth. I want to get to know every single person in here. All right, so I'm expecting us to test 45.50 again. Once we do that, we might get an opportunity for a failed breakout of the top side for a short setup. Yeah, 45.45 is nice support. All right, yeah, let's take a look at yesterday. Yeah, so this exactly. Yeah, this range we've been talking about, that's exactly where we're at today. So yeah, that 2 hour zone of congestion, boom. That's exactly where we're bouncing here. Oh, you started to learn ICT and SMC? This is very popular, very popular. I'm not the expert on that myself. There's a lot of controversy surrounding it. I know that. But oh, it's too hard. Well, every trading method is going to be hard, my man. You have to put in the work. It's not going to be easy. You got to dedicate years. And I don't say that lightly. Everyone comes into trading hearing certain advice, hearing that it's very, very difficult, takes hours and hours and hours of practice, years to potentially become profitable. But it usually just goes in one ear, out the other, and they're like, okay, let me make some money very, very quickly. And it's not, trading is not a get rich quick scheme. It's something that you gotta You gotta work on. Where am I from? Take a guess. Take a guess, my man. Take a guess. I'm not gonna make it that easy. Take a guess where I'm from, but also take a guess of my ethnic background as well. Mans can make millions from trading and says it's hard. Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. It's not, yeah. If you want to make millions, you think it's gonna be easy? Hell nah. Hell nah. Baby Squid roasting some ICT over here. Saying it's hard because people will pay him for longer videos to charge for a course. I mean, hey, it's working. It's working. He's caused a lot of controversy. He got a lot of eyeballs on him. Snake Eye. Good morning. How you been? How you been? How was yesterday, man? All right, so once again, you could count entries here. You could see this as a potential higher low setup, lower high, whatever you want to see, two-legged pullback. But that's the mistake I made on this higher low here, got trapped. So really, the only thing you want to focus on right now is we're in the middle of the range, no trade zone, sit and wait. And just wait for prices to either get down to 45.45 or up to 41.51. But until that happens, I'm not taking a trade. Don't get tempted. I got tempted a little bit before, got smacked up. Now we learn. Do you think you have more edge if you mark your support and resistance from the previous day? I mean, maybe. I mean, yeah, it's definitely coming into play. The fact that we were here for 2 hours yesterday. We haven't. Okay, so I mean, if we really look at the zone from yesterday, the low right here is 44.5. The low of today is 45.25. So we didn't even take out that low. So there is a possibility that we do make a push down and take it out. So why don't I do it? I mean, I do it when it's relevant. I do it when it's relevant. I mean, like now. Or looking at the main thing I focus on is the high or the low of the previous day, as well as the open and the close. So like we closed up here yesterday around 45.60. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, at any point we might want to fill that gap. And then if we keep working higher, obviously the next target would be the high of yesterday, 45.71. But right now, it's not really relevant to think about that because we're just down here. Sharva making his bold claims again that support and resistance works in futures and options, but not forex. How do you know? Where did you hear that, or where did you learn that? Support and resistance, you can spot that in any market. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's all based on relevant levels and also just psychological levels, and it is real, whether you like it or not. I mean, there's a million strategies out there. Support and resistance is just one, but I don't know why it wouldn't be valid in forex. Sharva, when you use support and resistance, it fails. It fails often in forex. I mean, how long have you been trading? It's supposed to fail when you're starting out. Nothing's gonna be easy. That's what I'm saying. Don't focus on a million different trading methods like ICT, this, and then try it for like one day and then say it fails. You gotta pick a strategy, learn it, take your time in learning it, execute trades, whether it's sim trading, whether it's getting one single account like Apex, there's a 90% off sale right now. If you get one 50,000 account, you're paying about $16, and you get to experience what it is to trade with risking a little bit of money. So if you want to do that, you got a Ninja Trader license, you can download the software, you can start trading, and you can practice. But it takes a long time. You can't pick one thing, trade for 2 days, and then say, oh, this doesn't work. Yeah, support and resistance, it works in forex, or it works in futures and options, but not in forex. Nah. That's the wrong mindset, my man. How we all doing in the chat? We got 78 viewers in here. If you guys are new to the channel, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're from, what your trading journey has been, what you think of this slow day today, this pure choppiness we're in. You have a new strategy called accumulation and distribution, and it fails. Sharva, how long have you been trading for? How long have you been trading for in total? And next question, how long have you been trading using the support and resistance levels you're talking about and your new accumulation and distribution strategy? Before you claim something fails, I want to know those two things. And then you have a new strategy called Mac 2 and it fails 8 months. Ah, man. Well, I got one thing for you then. It might not be the method that's failing. It might just be you. It might just be you not executing it right. Which makes sense. I mean, you're a new trader. You're not supposed to be profitable yet. That's the whole name of the game. You're supposed to go through trials and tribulations. You're supposed to have a lot of pain, a lot of losing before you get good. Mr. Nutty Bar, how you doing? I saw you, man. Your channel blew up, Nutty Bar. Are you live streaming today or no? But yeah, I took a few months of a hiatus from streaming, but now we're back. FX Aaron the GOAT, my man. Do I have a list of my actual running balance and drawdown? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna make a video probably next week of the update. But I mean, we've only been trading for about 3 days. I mean, we're in the red. We're in the red a few $100. Jamie Liel, your trend day trader for 15 years from Texas. Nice. I mean, I've seen you in here before. I appreciate that, Snake Eye. I appreciate that. Yeah, had a little setback, but we're slowly working our way back up. Just one contract per account. What's Nutty Bar? What's your other job? What's your other job that you're busy with? I appreciate your content as well. I remember you commenting on the stream when you just started your live streaming. You were at like a couple viewers and I was tuning in. But everything been going good. Trading's been going well. So up and down. Restaurant furniture, nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jamie. How to draw trend lines perfectly. I mean, it's a complex topic, but essentially you want to draw the trend channels, trend lines as concise as possible to really just, I mean, it's easy to say, oh, draw the most accurate trend line possible, but like something like what we had yesterday. You want to have something that encompasses the most, I don't know, the most accurate information, but it doesn't really answer the question. But in a way, like you can draw trends within trends. So here you can draw a trend like this, but then you also have a possible wider trend, and then you also have something like this where you could widen it like that. So it's hard to tell sometimes which one is valid, but in my opinion, something like this concise channel, or even something like this where you have a break of it and you have another leg up and then you end up working down, is more accurate than widening the uptrend like this. Simply because if this was a valid uptrend, why are you having a leg down like this, another leg up, another leg down, when it's really just sideways and it looks like the uptrend is losing steam? So another way to analyze this is you have a concise leg up, mini trend, you have a slight break, push to a new high, and after you have a break and a new high of a trend, that's when you expect prices to either go sideways or reverse, and that's what happened. You start going sideways and then you reverse. So you want to draw the most accurate trend that fits price action rules. At least that's how I've learned. So like here, we have this downtrend, you have the break, and now we have a lot of congestion. There will be traders out there who are just continually widening the trend like this, and who knows, maybe this will be accurate now that we're making another push lower. But in reality, a more accurate interpretation of what's going on is, in the overnight, we were trending down. When the market opened, we were purely sideways. Now we're having a breakout of this range. If we continue working lower, then it might be time to start looking for another downtrend. But for now, I mean, this seems like the most accurate interpretation. So I draw the trends based on how I interpret the chart. And even then, like, sometimes it's best to just get rid of all your drawings and see what does this look like visually? What does your intuition tell you? It looks like a move down and then we went sideways. So that's why I fit the trends to fit that narrative. We had the move down, now we're sideways. What did Sharva say? What did Sharva say? What is a psychological level? A psychological level, like, if prices were reaching 4,500 or 4,550 or 4,560 or 5,000, 4,000, like round numbers. All right, potential failed breakout here. Let's see how this bar prints here. A little bit neutral bar, so I'm not gonna take it. But yeah, as Matthew's saying, try to find the most touches. And yeah, okay, yeah, also regarding trends, yeah, you want to draw them on the first couple swings. That's another very important thing. So, I mean, let's take a look at yesterday again. So, as soon as prices start working higher and they continually make higher highs, higher lows, that's when you want to start looking for a wide-term trend. And how do you do that? You look at the first swing, second swing, on the bottom or the top side, then you see how that comes into play. So we did it off the bottom side, boom, we got touches on the top as well. If we extend it, it looks like we got a slight overshoot, and then we just started trending once again. But yeah, if you focus on the first two swings on the bottom or the top side, and then also where the midline is, if you see prices reacting to the midline, that's usually a good sign. That's how you can spot wider trends as well. You had a good journey in futures, but you had to switch to forex because trading currency. Oh, you like trading currency? How I can go with them and a small journey to build my psychology. Forex needs a hell of a lot psychology, and now I'm not confident enough. Yeah, I mean, psychological side of things is the most important thing to focus on in trading. How do you develop that? I mean, the main thing is just by practice, learning from your wins, learning from your losses, learning from just going back to the chart and analyzing why you won certain trades, why you lost certain trades, and then just focusing on only taking trades that follow your rules. As soon as you start bending your rules and winning or losing, if you bend your rules and then end up winning a trade, it really enforces bad habits, because you start thinking, oh, I can do this time and this time because it worked that one time last week. But as soon as you start doing that, it just gets very confusing, because you don't know, after a while, you don't know what you should focus on, what your experience is, or what your real setups are that you want to look for. So focus on your given trading technique, and no matter the outcome will settle itself. Whether you win or lose a trade, just be proud, be confident of the setup, because it follows your given set of rules. All right, and now we're having a significant move down. What are we gonna do? And also, now we can take a look at yesterday. So I'm gonna take a look at yesterday's low. Yesterday's low, let's call it 45.20. So it might be overall target 45.20. We'll see. And who knows, maybe this will be a valid trend in the end. We'll see. But I only widen this channel once we make a significant push down. Or as Nima-san, yeah, take 3 shots of whiskey. Then your losses won't feel as bad. All right, we're pushing lower. We're trapping some longs over here. Did that before and you ended up losing the account. It doesn't work. What did you do? What did you do, Mr. Kevin? Oh, I did go on mute. That's my bad. I don't know how. I must have just done it accidentally. What I was saying is we gotta run these likes up. We gotta run these likes up, baby. If you guys are enjoying the stream, like it up, help your boy out, help the channel. That's all I was saying. I don't know if you guys heard it though. All right, now once again on the topic of trends, we had this move down, so I draw the concise downtrend. We're having a slight break, move to a new low. But in the overall context, maybe this wide channel is valid. So ideally, if we're going to take a short setup, it would be a pullback to the EMA. But it might come, it might not. We just gotta wait. We gotta wait. It'll come eventually. How about that? We got 24 likes in here. I know we can do better than that. We got 56 viewers. You guys haven't liked the video, do me a favor, like it up, subscribe. I know most of you guys are subscribed. I mean, I think so. Was I still trading for those few months? Yeah, not as often though. And I switched from using Apex. I was just trading my own accounts. Nothing crazy though. But just had to get the mind right again. But now we back, baby. Now we back. Now we back ready to attack. Yeah, you do risk less money using Apex, but it was just I wanted to go back to trading my own money and not deal with the the challenge of passing an eval, passing a PA, eventually taking a payout. Don't I trade gold? Nah, I don't trade gold. Just ES futures. ES futures and that's it. No gold. Mr. Krish. All right, so we broke out of the congestion finally, but now after that move down, we're just going very, very slow. I mean, if you watch the tick counter at the bottom right, notice how slow it's going. It just means there's not much movement, not many transactions happening. So that's why Thanksgiving week is usually like this. It's very, very slow, choppy, I mean, yesterday we had some nice movement. Usually not too much movement. Who else is a brand new viewer? Anybody? Who else is a brand new viewer of the channel? Let me know. Drop a little comment. Let me know. Let me know. Dinesh. Dinesh. Man. You ain't new. You ain't new, man. Dinesh. Moghanan. Man, you always been here. You always been here, lurking. I know you. I know you. I don't know if I've seen Mr. Krish before though. Mr. Krish Roger. All right, so we're finally having that pullback to the EMA. Let's see what we do here. Looks like a hidden second entry short. So if you're really looking at this, looks like we got one leg up here, slight break. Second leg up. So two-legged pullback to the EMA. Short opportunity. Mr. Matthew. New viewer, been trading ES for 2.5 years, looking for others in the space. All right, well, welcome in. Welcome in. I've been trading now for about 3.5. So we're live streaming the journey. Welcome in. We all on the journey together now. Well, the reason I'm only trading one contract is because I wanna just lower the risk, and I like having 2,500 of a trailing threshold instead of 1,500 on a 25K account. So that's why. You can't be chatting here and TW. What is TW? What's TW? I want to know. Oh, Thomas Wade. Why, Thomas Wade live streams? Or does he just have a live chat? I didn't know Thomas Wade live streams. Or does he? Or does he? Oh, Discord. Got you. Have I found that take profit of 4 ticks is less or more successful than 5 ticks? I mean, this is what I always say when people ask me these questions. what works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you or for anyone else. But I've been liking 4 ticks. I've been liking 4 ticks. I've been liking using 4 ticks and using either limit orders or market orders to go long or short 1 tick above or below relevant signal bar. I used to go for 8 ticks, then I went to 5 ticks, now I'm going for 4. Shave my beard or beard? Shave my beard? I did shave my beard a few days ago, but it grew back. Oh, you're talking to my man Bill? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Sharva. Watch your mouth. My name is Munir. 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 M-U-N-I-R. Alright, we're having another leg up to the EMA. Let's see how we react here. It does look like we're in a downtrend though. Whether or not this wide one is the correct one remains to be seen, but it might. See if we work all the way back up to the top side of the channel we got. But looking back to the little congestion area of yesterday, we did break through that level. So now we're just hitting this little congestion area. Potential opportunity for a short here. It's really a triple test. 2 legs to the EMA. The beard makes you a little more masculine, adds some confidence. Yeah, I guess so. Sometimes I like to feel young too. So we got a little bit of a range here. Mini congestion area. Let's see how far we push up. All the frat chicks? Not frat. Frat is for the guys. It's a sorority for the girls. I don't want no sorority chick though. I want someone who's loyal, man. I don't want a party girl. I want the opposite. I want someone who's gonna cook me some good meals. Take care of me. take away like a sigma. Man, Sharva, you got a lot to say, man. You got a lot to say with nothing to back it up. What you calling ugly? A beard? A Filipina? All right, I might have to. I might have to, Melvin. I gotta. Maybe a Colombian. Who knows? And are we kind of Andrew Tate here now? Who's Andrew Tate? Man, if I say Andrew Tate's name, I'm gonna get this channel taken down. Top G, baby. Top G. I'm the top G. I'm the top G. Actually, my dad used to, he still calls me Super G. Ever since I was little, he would call me Super G. I'm Super G. That's me. Why is he a dumbass? Why is he a dumbass, Sharva? Why is he a dumbass? Hello, this is YouTube. Your channel has been demonetized for inappropriate behavior. Shut up, that bald noob. Oh my god. Sharva's going nuts today. Sharva's going crazy. I think he's mad. He probably hasn't been doing too well in the markets. It's getting to his head. Dumbass top G. Well, I could tell you're the smartass. If he's a dumbass, I know you're the smartass. You're very smart. All right, so we're getting to the top side of this trend channel we got. Let's see if we react here. Let's see if it's valid. Let's see, maybe. It's just tough to tell what the correct trend channel is, if there is even a valid one. Maybe it's something like this. Sharva on too much Adderall. He washed the kid's brain, showing off only money. Maybe. But I think it's probably good to show that, inspiring people to do their best, to work out, to strive for their goals, to be the best versions of themselves than some of the other things online. I'd rather have that. If I had kids, I'd rather show them that than these other celebrities. But you tell me. You have something like this, Matthew? Yeah, it looks a little more accurate off these two first swings. Too much pussiness in these times. I agree. Too many soft people out here like Sharva, with their feelings hurt, chatting online. The drag queens? Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Show and understand that hard-earned money is not easy. 100%. Nothing is easy in this trading game. No, it's true. It's true. I love Sharva being in this chat. You make it interesting, my man. I love the back and forth. We got some excitement. I agree, Indo Trader. Sharva, I love you being in here. But you gotta give me your opinions. You gotta give me more reasoning than just him showing off money is being bad. Because he talked, I mean, you have to realize it's also a character. It's also a character he's playing. That side of things is like a joke. The Bugatti stuff, I mean, I just find it funny. But if you listen to his other stuff, his advice, I think it's good shit. Mr. Chicks. So 2,000 ticks, it's not based on time. It's all based on the amount of transactions. So each transaction is 1 tick. When there's 2,000 transactions, a new bar prints. So in my opinion, it's a little more accurate than time-based charts because it's based on the current volume of the market. If the market's going slow, it'll take a little longer to print the bars on the chart. If it's moving fast, if it's volatile, it'll move quicker. So it's not based on time, it's based on the actual relevance of the market. Mr. Squeeze. Let's go, baby. Let's go. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm chilling. Chilling, making a killing. But yeah, Sharva, to be honest with you, this is my one word of advice for you, Sharva. Just based on what you've been commenting the last few days, it seems like you get a little emotional. Tell me if I'm wrong. But trading, if you're going to be a day trader, if you actually want to make this your way to make money, you have to learn to trade without emotion. And that also comes with controlling your emotions outside of trading. When you're a day trader, everything that goes on in your life, in your mind, in your head, it will show in your results. If you're not having a good day, if you're stressed out, boom, you're most likely going to have a bad trading day. If you're angry at something else, if you are very just not in a great mental state, you're probably not going to make money. If you're just trying to force certain trades, trying to force yourself to get rich quick, it's not going to work like that. You have to be very patient. You have to let the trades come to you, and then you have to execute the trades based on a given system and take all emotion out of it. So when you were saying, oh, this method doesn't work, I tried this, I tried that, you're making these bold statements, but it's not my recommendation to do that because it's not supposed to be easy. All right, good luck, chicks. Let me know if you have any other questions, but if you're new with futures, it's a long-term game. It's every trading method, every instrument, it's a long-term game. If you're gonna do it, be prepared to do it for a long time, years potentially, to become profitable. But yeah, you gotta be like a machine, and you gotta think of this as like a competition. You're competing against every single other day trader out there, and if you want to be the best, that's the only way to make money. And to be the best, it takes practice, it takes patience, it takes a lot of hard work. Just like if you're stepping on the mound of a professional in a professional baseball game, you can't expect to just hit the ball right off the bat. It's gonna take a lot of freaking time. You gotta put in the work, and only when you put in the work are you gonna be prepared to boom, knock it out of the park, baby. But yeah, patience is one of the toughest things in trading. Learning a given method, learning to spot setups, that's the easy part. It's learning to actually wait for the setups and learn to become a chart reader, to see what the overall context of the market is, and then spot the setups in real time. The moo wisdom right there, a little bit. Snake Eye, where's your eye? Where's your eye, man? Oh, you've already been trading forex for 1 year. Now you're gonna try futures. All right. What kind of trading style do you use, Mr. Cheeks Omat? And where are you from, man? Where are you from? Turkey? All right. So what I'm waiting for here is another push up to the top side of this trend we got drawn. And then I want to see us reverse back down below the EMA, get a nice lower high, take one more trade, call it a day. So let's see. About 3.5 years. Oh, some. Would I consider that green candle a second entry long and a second bear leg at the same time? This one right here, I mean, I don't know why it would be a second entry long. It's a new high in the move, so you'd reset the count with this bar. So if you're counting from this low, if you're going up, that's one leg up, first entry short, second entry short. It's really like a second entry short failure if you want to look at it like that, but we never triggered above the bar. No, now would be a technical first entry long if we break above the bar currently printing. Because we're counting from this high, we're going down, first entry long. You saw old comments on Mac's channel? From me? From me? What was the comment? What was the comment and when was the video? Can you link the video in the chat? Oh man, you don't know which video it was, man? I wanna look back. I wanna see it. Why was it from like 4 years ago though? All right. I'm thinking we might get a short opportunity here. We have leg up, break. It's really a first, second entry short. A little bit of a doji bar though. Mr. Quito. Oh, really? You saw one of my old comments too? I mean, I don't really watch his videos anymore, but I mean, I discovered him in high school, probably about like 2016. So like I started watching videos. I was just watching videos for about 2-3 years, and then I actually started trading. But I was watching videos probably like 2016, 2017, 2018. No, he's talking to me. He's talking to me, Mr. Sharva. Were Was I tempted to trade small caps? No, no. I've only been trading ES futures. That's it. Which country am I from? I thought I told you. You had to guess. You never guessed. I told you to guess where I'm from and guess my background, my ethnicity. You didn't guess, man. I'm Indian? No, I'm not Indian. I'm not Indian. Mr. Sharva, he has Indian cousins. I'm pretty sure Sharva's Pakistani. But yeah, I'm from San Francisco. My I'm half Lebanese, half Brazilian. Oh, some shawarma? Some shawarma does sound good right now. Do I ever go short on a second leg down during an uptrend when it's far away from the EMA? Like here? Not usually, but sometimes. Like if say this bar right here was very bearish, I was considering going short. Yeah. Because I do think we're still going to go lower. Because here, yeah, it looks like a leg up, break, new high, possible short opportunity. Too many scammers in India. Yeah. Too many scammers. My name is Munir. I told you, man. So yeah, what I want to see here is a push below the EMA and then a lower high if we can get it. Munir is not an Indian name. Munir is not an Indian name, Mr. Sharva. It's possible the up or the downtrend is really like this. I'm just basing it off the first 3 swings here. So might come test that area again. But also, who knows? This downtrend might not even be valid. We might just be We might just be in some sort of range. I mean, if this is a range, it could be we're just working back up to the top side. We'll see. So unless we work below the EMA, I'm not going to take a short. My name suits me as I have a very bright, upbeat personality. Okay. Wow, you know what Munir means? Mr. RJ, you know what my name means? Shining. Yeah, you got it. You got it, RJ. Why, do you speak Arabic? Or did you just look it up? Yeah, Sharva, come back every day. You have to be in here every day, Sharva. We miss you. We need you in here. You bring life. You bring life in here. Make it less stressful, 100%. If I pull up the 10K chart, you can see a perfect channel. All right, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's pull up the 10,000 tick chart. Trading PA like eval's next level. Yup. Wait, this is the 10,000 tick chart. How do you see a perfect channel here? Where's the perfect channel? A perfect uptrend channel or downtrend? Maybe like that. When do I get my first payout? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know yet. So, I mean, going back to the original channel we had drawn, downtrend, break, congestion, move to a new low, some more congestion, slight little uptrend here. So we'll see what it ends up being. Price is struggling against the previous swing low from earlier morning channel. What? 45.59, 49.39? Go on 10K. Right here, here. What, you talking about? You talking about something like this? Is this what you got? Is that what you got? Yes, sir, Squeeze, yeah. Nothing happening in the market, no need to trade. Is this what you're looking at, Nimas? All right, we'll see if it comes into play. I mean, that was the lower high we were looking for. We just didn't quite break below the EMA. So hopefully we can get a... Is 45.65 the swing high? Nah, not quite. We're talking about up here? This as a swing high? All right, we're going to keep it like that. Not quite 45.65, but there we go. Gotta look at the 10K. All right, there we go. Let's get another lower high. Then I'll take a short right here, baby. Yeah, failed second entry long below the EMA. Come on. Come on. Might be getting that right here. Not quite a lower high. Let's go, Osam. Let's go. All right, peace out. Peace out, Mr. Sharva. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, are we going to make a lower high? Can we make a lower high? Come on now. Come on now. One more tick up. Trap some longs. All right, peace out, Squeeze. Thanks for tuning in, my man. Have a good one. Still might make a second leg up. I think we're headed down now. I think we're headed down. I mean, let's see how this bar finishes right here. To me, this looks like the most accurate. Uptrend, break, new high, lower high. Let's see how this bar prints right here. Let's get a bearish bar, baby. Let's get a bearish bar. I'm gonna take this short setup if we can close bearish. Man, they're playing with us. They're playing with us. I'm thinking we're pushing lower. 200 more ticks to go. But doesn't look like we're going to get the signal bar we wanted. So we wait for the next bar. We wait for the next one. Bulls want to take it higher. Bears want to push it lower. That's correct. That's correct. We'll see who wins out. Maybe a triple test off the trend line with a good signal bar. I know. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a nice bearish lower high. We might get it right here. This could be what we're looking for. All right, we're in the trade. We're in the trade. We gotta make a 1-point scalp here. Let's do it. Failed second entry long. Beautiful bearish bar. Tested the EMA. Counting from this high. One leg down first. Second entry long. Failure. Let's go lower. Let's go lower. Come on. Come on. Let's trap these longs, baby. We bounced off the previous swing low we made. We got to break through that area. Yeah, one more push down. One more push down. Let's work lower. Come on now. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Not yet, not yet. I think we're gonna work lower. They're playing with us right now, though. They're playing with us. They're playing with us. We've got to break below 41.25. 41.25. One more tick. Two more ticks, really. That's why these low volume days, they keep you in trades for longer than you would like to see. I mean, we're still closing below the EMA. Ideally, you'd like to see the trade finish instantly, but we're not getting that right now. We're hesitating, but should be headed lower, in my opinion. We just got to keep going. We got to keep going. Come on. But we wait. We just got to sit and wait. Honestly, I think if we do make this scalp, we're probably headed lower all the way to 45.37, the low of the day. All right, we're closing lower. Let's go. Let's go, Snake Eye. Thanks, my man. Thanks, my man, Jeremy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jeremy. All right, one more tick and we should be good. One more tick and we should quickly move down. We got 3 bars matching low. 41.25. Let's work lower, baby. Come on. So triple test at this bottom here. Having another test at the EMA. Are we really not going to make this scalp? Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Huge bullish bar. Hopefully we can reverse back down. But we're not looking too good. Let's take out these stops back here. Come on. Come on, man. All right. We're going slowly. We're perfectly at the EMA. Come on, let's take out those stops. Let's do it. Definitely enticed a lot of longs here. Hopefully, they're on the wrong side of this. Let's take out 45, 41.25. Come on, man. Let's flush down, Kevin. Can you put some sell orders? Flush it down. Can you do it for me? Can you do it for me? But yeah, a lot of longs are going to get trapped if we work lower. We just gotta actually work lower though. All right, few more ticks, come on. Why you going long here? Go short, baby. All right, we're hesitating. Let's flush it down. Let's hear that ka-ching, ka-ching, man. Let's hear that ka-ching, ka-ching, awesome. All right, so we closed bearish. Can we have another bearish bar? Can we do it? They're toying with us. We've been in this trade for about 7 minutes now. Feels like an hour. A lot of stacked bars. Yeah, it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. Now is when you take a deep breath. Pray for the best. That's all you can do. Oh, you got out? You got out, broke even, Nimas? Maybe I should have done that. What I don't want to see is us move up, take our stop out by 1 tick, and then work lower exactly where we thought it would. I thought we were gonna flush down. What happened to that? Two more ticks and we're out. One more tick and we're out. Man, oh man. They had to do that to us. Alright, we're still safe. We're still safe for now. Let's see what happens. Elephant Whisperer 222. Sometimes emotional turmoil isn't worth it. Gotta weigh the emotional risk as well. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, now it's out of our hands at this point. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can work lower. But I do agree with that. Yeah, I like that. I like that knowledge. You have an emotional battery that you can charge up and it can run high, it can run low, but you have a finite amount. So let's see which way we go. Let's see. But yeah, a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers trapped. Everyone's trapped. I mean, it's sideways right now. So we're in it. Hopefully we can go lower. I've been in this trade forever now. Alright, are we going to go lower here? Are we going to go lower or is it just another fake out? The good sign is we're closing below the EMA. Let's see what we do here. And let's see what they do. Let's go. Let's go, Kevin. Let's go. We've been in this trade for so long at this point. 12 minutes. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's get another leg down. It is mental torture. Just going so slow. But we are, I mean, it seems like nah, we're going subtle. It seems like we're going lower. So, might get taken out here. We'll see. All right, we got triple test here. 3 bars, all with the matching high. Let's see what holds up. Will it give out right here? Will it give out? Will the dam break? Can we magically go lower right here? That is the question. That is the question. I just got 5 years older. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll gain those 5 years back if we actually get this scalp. And unfortunately, we worked higher. So I'm gonna end the video right there. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see y'all tomorrow. 90% off Apex. Link in the description. You can use my discount code. Also, Black Friday sale for Replicanto. 40% off. Take advantage while you can. There's only 3 more days. 3 more days for the Replicanto code. So I'm gonna end it there. Peace.